didn't do a brewer review yesterday, so I didn't get the opportunity to say happy birthday to David Brown, at least here. I got him over there. So, big happy birthday to David. David's a huge race fan, so I thought I'd give him a snippet of the inside of that cockpit. What are we looking at? We're going to look at Cutwater Strawberry Margarita. I've reviewed their Bloody Mary, and I enjoy that 50-50 with spicy V8 and some additive. I don't have any ice down here, but who cares? The Bloody Mary is 10%, and so is this. Strawberry. Wabba Maba Weedas. Maba. Yeah, baby. So cheers. Let's see. Yeah, it smells like what I said. Oh, you can really smell the tequila. Oh yeah. That would be that'd be good over crushed ice. I've noticed this Cutwater. Everything, well, two things. This is the second one. Everything that I have had, see, technically, that is an accurate term. Everything I've had from them, I've enjoyed. And, you know, it seems kind of weird. I mean, yeah, if you just want to pop the can of the Bloody Mary mix and drink it straight, it doesn't have a funky, but that 10%, it's almost like it's rolling with just a little bit too much steam, and that's why I like mixing it with the spicy V8. Now this does not seem like 10%. This would be dangerous. Like if it was a lawnmower beer, but I don't have to worry about that because I got people. I actually did two things. I don't know if it's one of those just give it a try and see how it works out, but I hired Miles' son to mow the lawn this summer. I'm gonna have to talk to him about the weed eating part though, because you know if you're gonna get out of taking care of your lawn, you should get out of all of it. I think, and I almost think I'd rather mow my lawn than do the weed eating, because by the time you're done, you've got grass stuck everywhere, even in your crack. And then my buddy Greg, his son-in-law, works for a lawn service company, and instead of me putting the who knows what chemical into the air and breathing it, I hired them to take care of my lawn for the season, and that's for weed. It's a weed and pest control. Unfortunately, that means old Swags can't come over tonight. It's kind of or probably tomorrow. It's kind of a bummer. Could just have him in the house. I got a package. And going that I got a message from J-Dog with exactly who this is addressed to. Giggles McCoo. Or MCoo. First was Smile Money back in the game. And Cobra says, do you have a fiber optic internet cable? And Smile Money says, yes, from Verizon. Vocal Local says, Mary Shelley allegedly lost her virginity on her mother's grave. Oh, that's great. And Multi-Gunman says banned. That's probably, yeah, thank you, Multi-Gunman. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Second, I think. Yes, sir, you are. Cobra says third. Harmarsh has a sub-comment saying, good morning, Cobra. Then Scourge, how many boyfriends is that now? 4. And what is this one that actually has the more replies button? Clyde says, 5th, Whiskey and Revolution for all. Multi-Gunman, these are all going to be sub-comments. Just Revolution for all? No Whiskey for all? Clyde says, I see in Canada that Canucks don't understand the meaning of the word and You see here in the United States of America, when we say and, we mean that you may have both. So yes, truly is whiskey and revolution for all. You see, you get both. Multi-Gunman says, sounds like a lot of blathering from the keyboard. Clyde? Not entirely true. You see, the definition of the word doesn't change the definition of the word saying the same as the person's intellectual ability. That determines whether or not they understand what the word means. I only state that the obvious, exactly that what the word means. Harmarsh says, Clyde, let's get the damn revolution started already. And Clyde says, it's as though you're not paying attention, Harold. Hope you are feeling better, brother. It has your just no. Okay, I didn't really learn anything new there. Ninja, 6th, whiskey. At least you're starting to spell it correctly, at least in my book. And it is the kickoff. The Locked and Loaded tonight. There is no title. I thought it might be fun just to pick on Joey for 4 hours. How do we kick off the weekend? I'm thinking a little Port Charlotte. Heavily peated. And I think Grandma can be in on this. And a 1, and a 2. And I'm pretty sure when I was scanning to find the bottom of the comments, Scotsman is in here. Well, that's a hefty 2, actually. Boys, whiskey and revolution. Yeah, in Joey's words, I decided that the walking around gun was going to be the Smith & Wesson 645. And this, Jay, I hate to say it, but it still has not been fondled out at the range since all of this beautiful, oh my God, that's just, it's like my balls on Joey's freshly shaven chin. The only thing I I know you didn't do anything to the trigger, so it's not like I can say awesome job or it sucks, but it's been, how long has it been? It's probably been NIHOP 2 years plus since a round has been put through this thing, and I just don't remember it acting like the Walther or the Smith & Wesson, the SW99. It has this weird, like, just push it to right there scenario, like, oh, you still have one last opportunity. Is this really what you want to do? Yes. So, just has this weird little mushy area, and maybe doing a trigger job on this isn't going to change a thing, so maybe it'd be stupid to do it, but I just don't, I was about to say I just don't have the magic finger like Christine, but speaking of getting fingered, do girls really like getting fingered? It really depends on if you're trying to conjure up a genie or stuff a chicken, really. So, I'm gonna guess 3.5 pounds. But the reset, look at the reset. It's got a sweet ass reset. I mean, there might not be any reason to smile money this trigger. I mean, considering the gun has been smile moneyed probably twice over what the gun was originally purchased for. But look at it. You know how badly I'd love to have Jay, and unfortunately, Robar. This was probably one of the last firearms to leave the Robar facility. Yeah, if I could save up a little slush fund and have guns done up to look more like this, I might seriously, the 1066, the 1006, and Ed's the Ruger Commander 1911. This is just the job, Jay. The end result of this thing is just absolutely incredible. That blacked out, adjustable rear blade, redone up the orange front ramp, and the last time this was out at the range, I believe I watched this. Bam, 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 bam. And then I shot it. The first one was NIHAP. And then I shot it, and it was like, where the frick are all of the rounds going? It's like something is seriously wrong with this gun. So, yeah, there's some things in the collection that I could honestly just sit and just look at them, and the end result on this guy, this is one of those just looking at you. But yeah, again, you want to take some things to the next level. I'm just being 100% honest when I say you better make sure that you've lubed up your wallet pretty good, because like I said, the cheapest part of getting this to look like this was purchasing the gun in the first place. And I do not have Ed's gun down here because Ed's gun is on duty like it always is. You know, it would be interesting though to take something that sees a lot of duty. I've just been like really weird lately. I kind of gravitate to something and carry it for a while, and then gravitate to something else and carry it for a while, and like I said, my work gun has been the Smith & Wesson 4043 that Jim gave me, and I don't know if Jim sees any of these because Jim doesn't respond to anything on Facebook or whatever. I guess we're all shunned. It's just you know, one minute you're family and the next minute you're fucking nothing. But you know, I don't want to sound bitter. But can you imagine these guys? The only thing I'm not sure about is you can get now the only example I have, I'm pretty sure, because it came from China, is not an example of, say, of Hogue. Hogue makes wood one-piece grips for this. It's just like the Hogue grip that's on here right now. It's a wraparound, and they make it in wood. And the only example I have of that is something that NIHAP sent me, and it looks kind of cool. But it was a fight to get it on here, and then I noticed must have been 2 weeks after it was on here, I pulled it out to do a brew review and show it to you guys, that I found it with a little chunk was missing from here, and I noticed, and now this is also new. Now I see that it actually has a crack in that piece, and I actually found this. They hang. I have like these S's it goes on the shelf, and all the guns slide in there. And I think the next Patreon thing, Sharky, I'm gonna grab the camera and see. I don't think I have ever shown the gun room. And of course, the terrible thing is I went, let's see. Right now there's a very large percentage of things that are not in there because they're there and they're there and they're there and they're up there. I mean, shit, I think Christine alone has right now maybe five things on just her side of the bed, and then I take it to a whole new level. But yeah, I've never done like Jim. Jim has the gun collection, and he said, I'm not bragging. I'm just simply showing the thing. And me, I've never done the let's have an inner a walk into the inner of what exists, because I just flat out don't give a shit if like you guys knew what's in the collection. I just don't want someone else sitting, like one of the alphabets, sitting down going, okay, let's write all these down, so when we go knock on the door, we're going to make sure we get them all. Oh yeah, you'll get them. Like this one, it'll be, oh. I mean, I think this looks badass, and it says, actually says Smith & Wesson on it. The thing is again, this is a double stack, and I'm just not a big fan of. Now it'd be interesting. I have to say it'd be interesting. I might actually get a hold of one of the ones from Hogue, one of the wood grips, for the 1006, because the 1006 is a single stack, and the whole grip is kind of beefy, but it brings it up to what I like it. This with the stock grip on it, I just don't like it at all. Along with the 1066, same thing. It's a single stack, a 10 millimeter. Mr. Brown, you're a mean one, Mr. Brown. Yeah. I'm sorry, David, if my whole lottery ticket thing would have worked out for you. I would have put a Defiant 10 millimeter pistol on the seat of your brand new Chevrolet 1500, because of everybody that I know, and obviously by now, let's just pretend that he's not listening right now, because I don't want this shit to go to his brain. But David is a hell of a lot more to me than a friend. David is family. And I would fucking walk into hell and punch the devil in the face for David. And so, you know how awesome it would be. See, this would be like, just like with my neighbor next door. What I would love is to have one, like a ridiculous amount of money, but then you don't let certain people, you don't talk about it. You don't say anything at all. Instead, I buy a monster truck, I drive it through David's backyard and over his fucking truck that he has right now. Actually, maybe not. David, your old workhorse, it's a 350. I believe it's got dual exhaust. It still sounds pretty good. It's not a bad looking truck. I think it would be actually fun. I wouldn't want to destroy that truck. I think it'd be fun to have that truck redone and modernized. So I buy David a nice Chevy that he can use and abuse all day long, 4-wheel drive, whatever. Just give David the fuck, whatever the fuck he wants. Does he want touchscreen? Is there a blowjob to put this deal under? Whatever it takes. But then you take his pickup truck, and maybe you get in cahoots with somebody like, say, Poco Loco, and you ship it off and say, you have no budget. I just want this thing to handle like a Corvette and beat a Corvette kind of fun. So that's yeah. I would not crush David's truck. I'm actually impressed with the shape that it's in for its age. But you know, that would be the same for David too. But yeah, I might pick up an actual hoe grip for this and just see if I mean, I hate to spend 120 to more to put it in my hand and go, you know what, that's just, you know, because this gun's a shooter. This gun is not a show gun. Warrior. This, Ninja, this is, you know, this is something that, you know, when I want to go have fun with a 10 millimeter, I bring this thing with. And it's actually kind of funny because I would Smile Money, I actually, unlike me, there's twofold. You know, in total seriousness, I've been leaving the live round out of the firearms that are in the safe that hang, because the other day I opened up the door and everybody started to jiggle, and I actually caught one of the pistols as it slid off the thing, because it's a shorter barrel gun with a round in the chamber, and when it, I mean, they are sitting slid onto a rod. So once you put a round in the chamber, now it, instead of going to here, it goes to there. So I've just resolved myself to the fact that if for some reason I can't deal with the one on my side or the one on the counter, I'm gonna have to do that before I waste your pasty ass for being in my house. Don't worry, David's taught me well. I'll stuff knives in your pocket, one in your hand. Maybe you get a little bit of my blood on it, along with the throwdown gun. One of those, you know, those 80%ers, because you know the Biden administration. Actually, old Corn Pop there, you know, you got to go after those 80%ers, because there's been so many of those in those massive shootings that always seem to take place during a Democratic administration. Huh, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. If Republicans stood up for homosexuality, there'd probably be a lot of anal murders going on. Democrats, this is how it would go. Goodbye. Yeah, on the other hand, I did have a... Yeah, there's not... It's just up to the wall on this one. There's like some weird, lofty... This one was a Smith & Wesson master gunsmith that did this one. And one of my favorite triggers, flat out... No, this one probably does have a... No, this one's a shorter barrel, so yeah, followed my own rules on this one. Dusty up at Dead On. This one is just... I think Dusty sleeps around a pile of handguns. Seriously, I wish I had two of these. The one that I would keep and let it be pristine. But if it wasn't for the fact that this is the only one of these I have, the 1066, I would probably make this. I'd probably make this almost a permanent carry gun. This is just, boy, I tell you, this is just such a pleasure to shoot, especially after the work that Dusty did. So just like that, I realized that everything on the counter is a Smith & Wesson. I'm sure that's just a coincidence. Let's find out what J Dog sent. J-Dog, you might have sent this to the wrong person. Well, this could be either one of us, J-Dog. Who's supposed to get this? Why do I have a feeling that actually is supposed to... That should go to Christine. That is my guess. I do not know... J-Dog, I do not know. Did I put signal? If I did, this is the... I have not tried making a phone call with this yet, and I have my SIM card in here. This is my SIM card. So it'll be yeah, see, this isn't going to take too long right now. Unless just pressing that one button, all of a sudden J-Dog's going to pop up on here. And I've been told that, signal's a waste of time. Well, while I'm watching this spin, still have to do my shot. Ninja, sorry, I've been a little sauced up when watching your videos. Been a bit much with the battleship. Din Scourge, we gonna get a brewery review where you cross streams with Matt, Miles, and David? Sharky, don't cross the streams. Gotta love the original Ghostbusters. Din Scourge, I always thought E would be more like Rick Moranis talking to the horse. I don't know what's going on here. Now it's just saying waiting to connect to... yeah, let's just find J-Dog in here. I always talk to him on Signal, so I don't know when the last time I talked to him in the form of a text, but I am really terrible at deleting stuff. Okay, evidently not. Let's just... okay, here we go. Nope. Just opened your package. Is that supposed to be for Christine? Question mark. Pressing buttons. Unable to discover old device. Try again, schmucky. Probably. Well, unless I'm supposed to have a... why am I finding another device? Why don't I just find an account? What are you... You have my phone number. Isn't that enough? Hey, have you ever gotten to the point where you just want to like burn the world down? Hang on. Remember to write this down. 468611. I'm just not sure I like T-Mobile is what might be the no. Okay, sorry. Obviously I'm not drunk. guys. I love you guys. Except for McLean. He's a douche. Oh, did that come out loud? Steven, my latest brew review have all been with the selfie camera on my S20 Plus. I've done really long videos on my phone and edited them and never had an audio issue, but I use Magic's Movie Studio 16. I don't want to name drop, but I surely think that Corel is better. So, I'm just saying. I mean, I get that Magic's, I got that when I bought a bowl of soup once. Sharky sub-comment, how are you linking the S20 Plus? I've still got the S9 Plus here. Samsung pissed me off when they took out the option for a micro SD card. But I just might man up and get one that matches my current storage requirements. Steven says my S20 has a micro SD in it. I think they only did that for a year or two and then they brought it back. I had an S9 Plus before and haven't had an issue with my S20. The Note, I don't have it down here. The Note, I have never had a Samsung phone that didn't have a micro SD slot. Well, not slot. It goes with the SIM card, tray. So you got the SIM card at the bottom. You got your memory card on top. I have a pretty big one in my phone, and I don't even know why I even have it in there. I don't store my pictures or any of that shit to the SD card. I store it to the phone. But actually, I didn't even check what the Note that I got from NIHAP is. My old Note was 256 meg, and you could do pictures and porn and movies, and it would have it'd only use that much of that much. But my biggest problem was, and Steve, I don't know if you encourage this or not, because I think it was on the Note 9. I recorded a video, and then when I hit stop, it goes to save it. It was like the little thing was going. Seriously? It took like 2.5 or 3 minutes for it to save a video. When I switched it, the same phone, when I switched it from the SD card, and this wasn't a cheap SD card, it had a read-write, I don't remember whatever. It was one of the fastest cards that you could get at the time, so it wasn't that it wasn't compatible. But as soon as I switched it over to saving to the internal storage of the phone, it didn't even do that. It was just like you stopped the video and it was immediately ready. And then, of course, I just plug it in with a cable to my computer, and then I transfer the midget porn off onto my hard drive. Overall, I mean, obviously it was just another example of something to give a try to. The Moto G7, it seems like it has an okay display. It doesn't have wireless charging, and I've not had an in-depth conversation on it yet, so I'm not exactly what the. Why did I take that picture? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 6 years ago? Where the hell's all this shit coming from? Okay, press and hold. Wow, 6 years ago. Oh my God. 7 years ago. Oh, look, it's my fishies. So it just wants to do a show. Oh, yeah, look. Look, 7 years ago. I don't know what's controlling all this. Hey, look, it's El Tenda. Oh. Jules. Oof. Jules and Ed. I don't even know where the hell these images are actually coming from because oh, this. Ooh, that's a Brad picture right there. You know, I don't know what the deal is. That would have been worthy of a brew girl. Fake whoops. Yeah. I'll just move on now. I don't know where this is. Oh, one of Brad's girls. I don't know where these 2020. This must be on some kind of ooh, look at that ass. Must be some kind of a mama. Oh yeah, that picture of Matt when he was in that band. Oh my God. Oh, and pictures of Satan sauce. That just reminded me of something I need to do. Hey, do you guys remember any kind of a Joe Biden rally in your area? This was Trump in Duluth. This is Duluth, Trump. Not like, you know, someplace with a big population, but yeah, that's right. 80,000. Oh, look at that stud right there, the birthday boy from yesterday. 80,000 people voted for a fucking old, decrepit, lifelong stealer from America. And more frauds coming out. I would love to see Biden and Harris removed from the White House in handcuffs. Or plastic. We better test another one of these. Better have something to read while I'm testing. Mike, cheers all. Harmar says, cheers, Mike. Cheers, Mike. Cobra says, H5. H5, Cobra says. H5. H5 is a hit. Mike, Fire Pit Brew Review. That could be a... Well, here's the downside of that. In order to really utilize that fire pit, you would kind of want it to be a little on the dark side. So that means that the clock has rolled ahead, and there's going to be beer involved and having fun at the fire pit. I would do the fire pit review, but that brew review would probably go up the next day, and then there wouldn't be one that day. So let's just say we do a fire pit review on a Saturday night. There's probably not going to be a brew review on Sunday. Well, I guess there could. The brew review is going to go up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then there's going to be a brew review like 4 hours late. Yeah, it's doable. Yeah. Jules! Eric, cheers. Drink one for me. Wait, I need a shot. How? How could I? Jules, how could I possibly? Of course. If I was drinking a shot for Jules, Jules, for you, my dear, it would have to be something good. Or, Jules, it would be something that we would enjoy together. Because if I ever find out that you and Christine are dumping Lefroy down the drain again, there is a miniature ass whipping coming your way. So for the sake of argument, Jules, because I know you had large quantities of this and enjoyed it, let's have a shot of this together, Jules. Where are you, baby? You know. Well, with the exception of our weather. See, you're good to go for a while right now, though. I mean, this ain't Guam, but I can tell you right. Here's a small little tidbit for you, Jules. Duluth, I believe, is on record for being able to declare that we have had snow every single month of a year. Not always in the same year. As a matter of fact, the record for tomorrow was set in 1988. Good year. Danny boy, if you see this. And it was 88 degrees. Today, I believe the record was 91, and we did not get there. But it's still nice out. Hey, Google, what's the temperature right now?
The temperature in Duluth right now is 92 degrees.
Seriously? Wow. Hey, Google, what is the record temperature for today in Duluth, Minnesota?
In Duluth today, expect a high of 90 and a low of 67.
What's the record high?
On the website climatespy.com, they say the hottest day on record was July 8, 1988, when the temperature hit 97.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you want a little more context?
No, because you're stupid.
Please don't talk to me that way.
How about I stick a dick in your ass? Would you like that? Yeah, I think so, you frickin' hooker. Oh, sorry. Jules, love you. I'm not even going to wipe this glass out. It is useless with this stuff. It's like alcohol liquid candy. Clyde, G5. G5 is a miss. Oh. Ooh, that hurts. See who swipes in to steal that one. That's a done deal right there. J-Dog, here at home. Harmarsh, not working. Enjoy the show. No, he enjoys it more when he's getting paid. Mr. Mark Mac 85, Brew Babe, nice tight back end. I didn't notice. Multi-Gunman sub-comment, thanks. I've been doing squats. Wow. EMT Rail Fan. I have a few minutes left to wish Lily a happy birthday without having to add belated. So happy birthday, Lily. See, now I'm that comment was 2 days ago, so he's in there. I try to make a mental note. I probably will hear from Lily tonight. Also, just a small little tidbit. Tomorrow is me and Christine's anniversary. I think what she really wants is that I do a brew review tomorrow sometime and celebrate alcohol with you guys. That's how I feel that she rolls on this one. Mr. Mark Mac 85, happy birthday, Lily. Thank you. I'll let her know. J-Dog, tattoo guy is somewhere in the West Coast, but who cares? Personally, I would like to know that tattoo guy got butt raped by a cactus farm, and then they made the fucking piece of shit hurt. What a fucking cockyodeler. Just a total douchebag. And this was a business owner? Yeah, of course it was a tattoo shop. So, yeah, fuck him. Mr. Poco Loco, your mom sounds like a freak. I like her already. Poco, your sister suddenly makes more sense now. Multi-Gunman, beer again, unsub, thumbs down, F you. Cheap old gun guide, the exit babe was enough to burst in your face. Something was gonna burst. I'm here to tell you that right now. Hope you're... You know what? That's a Corvette. That is a Corvette. I was like, so they got racing seats and a 3-point harness, but it's still got cup holders. So, David, you can bring your work beer with. J-Dog, where are you? Maybe I need to try a different venue for J-Dog. But a text should have worked. Just open the package. Is this supposed to be for Christine? Question mark. Wow, it's already that late. We need to work on this shit. Hello. Steven, note to self. If I don't want to die, don't go live around smile money. He says just kidding, but personally, I don't know a single person that has more supposed COVID-related deaths than our friend Smile Money. It's bad. You know, I don't put to light anybody that dies, but I just it's just been nothing but you know what just came out, by the way, Smile Money? That there is now zero proof that wearing the mask, the social distancing, and shutting down the fucking planet did anything. Anything. I'd give you the exact research on that, but fuck that. You can figure that out on your own. It didn't come from me or Matt. It came from somebody that is much more in tune to the medical community. Zero. The fact that our lives were destroyed for a year, and we got the sheep treatment. Hey, little sheepy, what will you do? Because we're going to put fear into your life. Well, me, personally, if I had to give you money for every time I wore a mask in the last year plus, I would not hand over very much money, and I'm really proud of that. Fuck you and your fucking mask bullshit. Like, it wouldn't be triple digits. In 1 year, it would not be triple digits for how many times I had to wear a mask. Basically, the only place, because, again, you walk through the door and they're like, you have to have a mask. And that was Menards. And I'm in Menards a lot because it's where we purchase all of our building materials. But it's like, I never, not a single time ever had it over my nose. It was a chin strap. And most of the time, once I walked past the girl that said, you have to have a mask, that was the last time it was anywhere other than around my neck. Oh my God, I could have, there was a 99.996% chance that I could have been just fine. Steven, I think what you're saying is fuck lapel mics. They'll enhance your drinking sound. The cables suck and anyone around you will be too quiet. Ask Jeff. He was a lot of hands-on experience with shotgun mics as well. Love using them now. Okay, well. What about the butthole mic that you use a lot, Steve? Gunwild. Pepper doesn't like it when you throw her up in the air. She's a big girl, and on the way down, she usually slips through your fingers and hits the floor pretty damn hard. No orgasm involved. Okay. McLean. Day 2 with the big juice. Grumpy, achy, really tired. Starting to think pews are dumb, and Kamala is kind of cute. More to come. So you got the jab? Is that what you're saying? No, don't get me wrong. You know, there is nothing that would be more fun than looking down at her and hitting her in the fucking back of the head and going, just shut the fuck up. You know, what is this hyena laugh that she has all the time? And she's in charge of the border. Please refresh me. How many times has she been to the border? And I'm not talking about just going out to the fence that they surround themselves with because they fear people like us, because they stole an election from the American electorate. And for that alone, they deserve the worst penalty that non-life has to offer. Stephen, save your videos in 720p, 30 frames per second to get more duration on your phone. I don't think. I mean, I just did an hour plus brew review, and it didn't even move the little needle on storage on my phone, and that was to the phone, not to the card. Stormy Coyote, I identify as an individual who is fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Yes, sir, you are. Harmarsh, happy birthday, Lily. Have a wonderful day. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry. She celebrated a day in advance, and there was a lot of beer provided by me, and Patron provided by Billy, her boyfriend, and yeah. If she was here, she'd say thank you. Harmarsh, I have good neighbors where I live. One neighbor told me during my current fight, if I need anything, just knock on their door. I told them thank you. I can say I love that, oh wow, or good stuff. I'm just going to go with I love that. That's the way this neighborhood is. Let's see, let's go down the line. I won't notice you hiding the body. I'll help you hide the body. Libtards. They seem pretty cool. They're bizarre as hell, but very nice people. They just moved, and I don't know who bought the house. They just moved in, and I don't know them at all. Military family. God bless them. That's the sister that lost her brother. Retard, Democrat, loser, but would probably still help you hide the body. Don't know. My side of the street going this way, Mike. Mike has issues, God love him. He literally watched, the neighbor at the end of the block that bought Nikki's house. You remember Nikki. I got a picture of her blowing the end off of a 44 Magnum, Christine's. Nikki was a doll. She's touched and has some issues, but Nikki, if you're in a drinking contest, I bet most of you would be puking before Nikki threw in the towel. The people that bought Nikki's house backed out of their garage and backed directly into Kathy. I call her Kathy 75 because she graduated in 1975. She always yells, "Hey 85!" I yell, "Hey 75!" They backed into her car and then drove away. They came back 3 hours later with a brand new taillight on one side of their car, and Kathy said, "You hit my car." No, he didn't. The neighbor watched you hit my car. No, that wasn't me. Kathy's like, "That's fine. I'll be filing a police report and filing this with my insurance. That's fine, because it wasn't me." Well, why did you go out? Wait, you look at the car right now, and there's like the old weathered taillight, and then there's a brand new one. What a piece of fucking shit. Like I said, Mike watched them back right out of their garage and straight into the side of Kathy's car, and yet, no, it wasn't me. Must be a millennial. So Mike says to me, "I just feel conflicted. I hate being put in this situation." I'm just like, you hate being put in a situation where you watched a fucking piece of shit drive into somebody else's car and then have total denial? He's like, "Well, actually, when I heard they totally denied it, I was like on board." I mean, beforehand though, I was like, let's get something straight. If you are so pathetic that you drive into one of your neighbor's vehicle and don't immediately take care of it. Okay, let's just say that they're in a rush. They're heading up the North Shore. They got some big party, bunch of cocks to suck or something like that. And they hit the car and they're like, "Okay, fine, it's my neighbor. As soon as I get home, I'll fess up, give them the information for my insurance, and we'll get this taken care of. My bad." But to actually stand there and go, "No, wasn't me." The neighbor watched you do it. The other neighbor, Matt, heard you hit it and then walked out as your car, a green car, was driving away. No, it wasn't me. Matt Davis? Yep, I'm drunk. You go, boy. You go. Harmarsh, I'm watching this. This at almost 3 a.m. I had a very long day. Good thing is I picked up some meals that are made and healthy. I need those meals. Spent $90 on 14 meals. Harmarsh, I still got to get that frickin' knife shipped out to you, but maybe at this point in time, is it possible to... I mean, if I make a purchase on Amazon, will they deliver it to Canada, or is this the same scenario I'm dealing with Sharky? Because it's international, it can't happen. I mean, if we can help If we can help Harold in any way, meals, cheap dates, I really. Our Marsh, again, congratulations, Clyde. Clyde says, thank you, sir. I hope you're getting better. And Harmarsh says, yes, I'm feeling better each day. Just walked in from treatment. Probably 2 days ago. Probably. I know I've talked to him since then, but I'm sure there's some ass kicking going on. You don't get injected full of fucking poison without repercussions. Harmarsh, my medical team of oncologist, cardiologist, endocrinologist, and a family doctor put my name forth for the COVID-19 vaccination. I'm due to the vaccination after I'm done with cancer treatment. I'll take it into consideration. No promises. Mike Gillian says, keep fighting and get better. Don't ever fucking give up. Don't ever give up. Because we will not, Harold. I love you, my brother. Matt, it was a little flag. Wade, I'm just glad to be here and not pooping in my pants. Everything else is gravy. You know, we shouldn't use pooping and gravy in the same sentence. Wade, I loved smoking stogies for over 30 years until they told me either to continue smoking and die or stop and breathe a while longer. I had to stop drinking because of diabetes. Now I invest heavily in Kleenex, hand lotion, because of the other thing I'm not doing anymore.
You fake news.
David Brown, happy birthday, Lily. Well, that was then, and now is now. Happy birthday, David. David again. I almost have a new gun, 'cause that's what birthdays are for. Except that's not the case. Sharky, enjoy whatever you're getting, David. Gunwild says, what kind of gun are you buying for me for my birthday? Wilson Combat 1911 would be nice. Yeah, it turned out David got a nice steak dinner. Sharky, from across the big pond, back in the brew basement. Intro and Brew Babe's nice, and a little classic with the big scope. I know it works, but it still looks funny. Oh, yeah. The G20. I can say right on, welcome back, eat a dick. I'll go with right on. Can you imagine if YouTube actually came out with a response that said "eat a dick"? Gunwild, tequila, make it a double. Son of a bitch. Gunwild, I gotta do some shit yet. Gunwild says, would you look at the tig old biddies on the outro, babe? Good Lord. Sharky says, damn, I still have 16 minutes to go, so I'm curious. But good to know we weren't robbed. Oh my God. I have not had shit for fucking lunch today, and all of a sudden it's becoming... No, that's rum. Gunwild. I'm actually... You know what? Gunwild said make it a double. I can do that. Hang on. They say they put 2 shots in a single can. I like big cans. Locked and loaded should be interesting. I think I'm gonna need somebody's meat in my mouth. Do we want roadkill or do we want bison? I'm good with roadkill. Oh my god. So, one of the coolest frickin' knives I own is the Dividend with the two different steels for the blade. And I'm carrying it in this pocket. It turns out that it's busy bouncing off of my my aluminum wallet. And I'm completely frickin' screwing up that knife. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Sharky, your pronunciation of fist drink came out pretty good. Fist. I'm just going with I tried. They gave me the shit. Sharky, J5. Oh, well played. J5 is a hit, and J5 is sunk. Cobra, Clyde, and Sharky. Okay, you fuckers got the easy ones out of the way. Good hunting. Wow. There's really no sense of the alcohol in there, but it's definitely there. I love you guys. Sharky SH, running, well, walking, as smoking chicken doesn't care, about a minute or two. Back and forth to the Napoleon kettle to check the drumlets. Air fryer is ready to crisp them up. When it's dinner time in about an hour, read more. Now, I wish I got some juicy, busty bunny. Damn. The outro, babe. Scotsman says whiskey. Fuck. Okay, Joey. Joey's gonna be a little late. Oh, that was J-Dog. Fuck Joey. Okay, we gotta get her down here, even though... Okay. Okay, okay. Yes. J-Dog did get this for Christine. Oh, look. Looks like he would hang on to a... Never mind. Scotsman. Hi. J-Dog got you something. Just for you. Are you ready?
Oh my god! Thank you! Oh my god! Squirrel!
Good God. So,
Oh my god, that's funny.
that was you, not me.
Oh, I thought it was you.
The new fucking mascot.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be with me every podcast. Yeah. Every podcast.
Oh, that's too small. That's too small. If you had the magnets, like your,
Like my monkey?
like the, yeah, like the monkey.
Oh my god, this is so funny. This is so cool. Does he have a name? He's called Little Peanut.
Good God.
Little Peanut. Oh my god.
J-Dog, well done.
Little Peanut.
Oh my God. Here, try this. It's not beer.
What is it?
Margarita. Same company that makes the, it's 10%. It's a little zesty.
Yeah.
Same company that makes the Bloody Mary mix that I like. Little Peanut. Get ready, John Solar. Fuck me.
Oh my gosh. This is hilarious.
It actually looks pretty real.
It does. I was like, what the heck did you have underneath your shirt?
My titties. Want to see them?
Oh, this brew review is going bad.
Oh my God. Okay.
Little Peanut. Yeah, I gotta fix that.
J-Dog. That's funny.
That is so funny. Thank you.
Celicia's candle was burnt down to the red zone.
She's sending another one because she's like, I felt like I overcharged you, so give me one more.
She bought a bunch of candles from my sister. Celicia, if you guys are trying to impress a woman, you need to order her candles.
Oh, they're fabulous. You can get them scented. You can get them in all different shapes and sizes, colors.
Is it just the Facebook one? I need to figure out what I can put down in the description box.
I think it is just the Facebook one, but we'll have to look. Either way, we'll get a description on there.
I would really appreciate it if you show her some love because, well, I'm not gonna lie. We love Celicia so much that we built her an AR-15.
Yeah, we did.
And thank you, Stalker Steve, for making that happen. Fucking J-Dog. Jesus Christ.
I gotta go post this on Facebook.
I need to hurry up so I can eat. Because I'm running out of time between now and when the fuckery happens.
Okay.
Crazy Scotsman wants you to drink some whiskey.
Squirrel.
Actually, there's nothing in here to drink, but what do you think of the way that smells?
What kind of island?
Port Charlotte. This is the same company that makes those two very expensive bottles. And you can actually get this at Keyport.
Wow.
It's like, I think it's 80 or 90 bucks for this bottle.
We have to do our whiskey review.
Yeah, we got two now. You can just, I think we should do the one from Minnesota first.
Yep.
And then we got that one, which has won all sorts of awards. Fucking J-Dog.
I'm taking little peanut. We're going. Me and little peanut, we're gonna bounce. Get it? Bounce.
I don't even want it so much. Just go upstairs, okay? What the fuck? This is why I gave up sniffing glue.
Oh, it's too funny.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh, J-Dog. Okay. Scotsman, you have phone issues as much as I do. Things always suck or break right when they're paid off. Oh yeah, no shit. Scotsman, BLM, Antifa, Democrat, traitor, all one and the same. If I happen to get one, they will be placed outside for all to see as a warning. Scotsman, I've been saying from day one that the pandemic was all about gaining power, removing rights, and taking down the people $1 at a time. No, I won't argue with him at all about that. The whole thing is fucking bullshit. There hasn't been a single thing. The flu seasons come and go about every 4 years. And all of a sudden, we need to make Trump look like a fucking loser. Hey, but guess what? All those vaccines, all that poison that you're jabbing yourself with without thinking a fucking second about it, those are all compliments of Trump. fucking Biden didn't have a thing to do with it. Along with today, he's going on and on about the Biden administration's responsible for the influx of the unemployment going down. No, you had nothing to do with it. You're the fucking reason that the unemployment is so high. It's naturally reoccurring because businesses are saying fuck you and they're opening back up. Hashtag 733-8674 red mist. Biden, hashtag Biden is not my president. You fraudulent, stealing, fucking piece of shit. And the VP? Oh my God, she's been cocked more times than John Wayne's rifle. Okay, I gotta go make some dinner real soon here, so. What the? Scotsman, separation, division is the goal, to turn people against people, create chaos, and ultimately they win without even trying. Social distancing is nothing but making sure that you don't get together to discuss the bull fucking shit. Except for the real patriots, this whole time, never fucking gave into this shit. It's a plandemic. There was nothing more than what would have happened under any other circumstance, with the exception that the Wuhan lab created this and released it. So, I would fucking nuke Ground Zero. Just fucking nuke it. Send Fauci over there first. Because he's a fucking piece of shit. Jay, I have a fucking Smile Money Glock here right now. Scotsman, no idea what has been taken already, so screw it, Foxtrot 7. Scotsman, Blueberry gets a 7.5 and the world really has gone to hell. Scotsman, only because you are my brother and I love you, no homo, whiskey. Scotsman, if we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out in style. This Scotsman claims the last because after this, there's no way I'm going on. Jay, easy to take a little material off the mag catch. Oh yeah, I'm sure if I took it out of the gun, I could bring it down a little bit and then put some lines back into it. Cobra SH. Thank you, Cobra. Blue Healer, 2 thumbs up. Blue Healer. Blue Healer, 2 thumbs up. Blue Healer. Mr. 27, who are you gonna call? Brew Bomi. That was actually a different one. Zeus sent me 2. Zeus, I noticed when I fired this up that there is a buttload of new material heading this way. Thank you. Mr. 27, 81st. Oh my God. This is what happens. Mr. 27, yummy, yummy intro, babe. Mr. 27, brew, babe. Too much plastic. Mr. 27, Canadian multi-gunman is gonna be mad because this isn't whiskey review. Damn Canadians. Joey, hi. Joey, oh, it is much easier to put a ceiling tile in when those pipes are directly dead center of the 2x2 grid. What do you fucking know, Joey? Last comment, didn't scourge. Got in before the club, almost 100 comments. Oh my God. Oh, I don't really want to slam that. Okay, before we go to the club, Cutwater, strawberry margarita. %. It is very tasty, and it really does not have the whole. Oh, so bad so sad that broke. It doesn't have any of the presence that it's going to be 10%, but I mean, Scotsman. Most of the time when I review these things, it's based on what it is, and for something like this, it's not on the overall E scale. It's kind of like on like these specialty little scales, and for this, I would give this an 8.5. It's tasty. It's what I would expect if I went to a bar somewhere and ordered a strawberry margarita. I wouldn't expect the alcohol to be 10%, which they all are. Okay, let's go to the club, and then I'm getting my ass out of here. First, smile money, show prep, cheers. And I'll say, will do, you got it. I'm going with you got it. That was an hour ago. Oh my God. Cobra, cheers from Florida. Yeah, he's down visiting Jim. Didn't scourge, sub comment. Have a drink on me. Didn't scourge. Shot Club Anonymous meeting. Gunwild. Cheers, bitches. Cheers, Gunwild. Didn't scourge with the last comment. Almost 100 comment club. Hitting the refresh button, and then we are so out of here. Okay. Scotsman, I am taking that with me, and I'm taking that with me. And I hope you rolled over and joined us on Locked and Loaded, because it is seriously going to be a shit show. Cheers.